Gemini 3.0 in CLI is absolutely insane. Today I'm going to show you how Google just dropped something that's going to change how you code forever. This is brand new, this is massive, and it's so easy that anyone can use it. I'm talking about building entire apps from your terminal with just one prompt, no complicated setup, no hours of coding, just pure AI power at your fingertips. So Google just released Gemini 3 Pro in their CLI tool, and honestly this might be the biggest coding update of 2025. Why? Because you can now build complete applications directly from your command line. We're talking full 3D graphics, complete web apps, everything, and it's all happening right in your terminal. Now before we go further, let me tell you what this actually means for you. Most AI coding tools give you snippets, they give you suggestions, but Gemini 3 Pro, it builds the entire thing, the whole project, not just one file, the entire scaffold, ready to run, ready to deploy. Hey, if we haven't met already, I'm the digital avatar of Julian Goldie, CEO of SEO agency Goldie Agency. Let me break down what makes this so crazy. First off, Gemini 3 Pro is their smartest model. We're talking state-of-the-art reasoning. This thing understands context like nothing else. You can give it a rough idea, a sketch, even just a concept in your head, and it turns that into working code. Here's what's even better. It's multimodal. That means you can drop an image into your terminal, a picture of a UI sketch you drew on paper, and Gemini 3 Pro will look at that image, understand what you're trying to build, and generate the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to make it real. That's insane. Now let me show you 5 things you can do with this that will blow your mind. Number 1, build entire apps with agentic coding. This is where it gets wild. You can tell Gemini 3 Pro to build you a complete 3D web app, not just a simple demo. I'm talking photorealistic graphics, complex animations, everything optimized for performance. Check this out. Someone gave it a prompt to build a 3D simulation of the Golden Gate Bridge using 3.js. They wanted fog, dynamic lighting, cars driving across with working headlights, ships in the water with navigation lights, birds flying around, the whole thing. And you know what? Gemini 3 Pro built it, one single HTML file ready to run in Chrome. No build tools, no complicated setup. Just drag and drop into a browser. That's the power of agentic coding. It doesn't just write code, it plans the entire project. It figures out the architecture, it handles all the imports, it makes sure everything works together. You go from idea to working prototype in minutes. If you're serious about scaling your business with AI, you need to check out the AI Profit Boardroom. This is the best place to learn how to use tools like this to get more customers and save hundreds of hours with AI automation. The links are in the description. Go check them out. Now let's talk about number 2. Turn sketches into real apps. This one is crazy useful. You've got an idea in your head, you draw it on paper, maybe it's a dashboard, maybe it's a customer pipeline visualization, whatever it is, you take a picture of that sketch, drop it into your terminal, and Gemini 3 Pro reads it. The example they showed was called Project Constellation, a brand intelligence tool with a futuristic dark mode interface, glowing threads connecting data points, glass pillars showing customer journeys, floating data cards that appear on hover. All of this from a hand-drawn sketch. The AI looked at the drawing, understood the layout, identified every button and text box, then generated the complete front-end code to match the vision. This is huge for rapid prototyping. No more spending hours translating your ideas into code. Just show the AI what you want, it builds it. Now here's where it gets even more practical, because fancy demos are cool, but what about your actual work, the stuff you do every single day? That's where Gemini 3 Pro really shines. Number 3, generate complex shell commands with natural language. If you've ever used the command line, you know how painful it can be. There are thousands of commands, each one has dozens of flags. The syntax is confusing. You spend more time Googling commands than actually getting work done. Not anymore. With Gemini 3 Pro in CLI, you just tell it what you want in plain English. Need to find a specific commit in your Git history? Just say, find the commit that set my default theme to dark using Git. Bisect Gemini handles all the complexity. It runs the commands. It passes the output. It gives you the answer in normal language. This saves so much time. No more memorizing obscure syntax. No more copying commands from Stack Overflow. Just talk to your terminal like you talk to a person. Number 4, generate documentation automatically. Here's something every developer hates. Writing docs. you build this amazing application, you add tons of features, everything works great, but now you need documentation, and that takes forever. Gemini 3 Pro can read your entire code base, it understands the logic, it sees how everything connects, then it writes the documentation for you, not just basic stuff either. We're talking complete user guides, architectural overviews, contribution guidelines for open source projects, even a search feature so people can find what they need. The example they showed was for an app with no documentation at all. They told Gemini to review all the code, explain every user-facing feature, cover command line options, authentication, built-in tools, everything, and it did. Complete documentation, organized, formatted, professional. This is a game changer. Documentation that used to take days now takes minutes, and it's actually good documentation, not just generated garbage. Number 5, debug live services across multiple tools. This is where the advanced reasoning really shows up. Real-world problems aren't simple. They span multiple systems, multiple tools, multiple data sources. Imagine users are reporting that a slow button in your app is deployed on Cloud Run. You need to figure out what's wrong. Normally you'd have to check logs, look at performance metrics, maybe scan for security issues, check recent code changes. This takes forever. With Gemini 3 Pro, you just say investigate the slow save changes button in the tech stack service, and it goes to work. It connects to your cloud platform, pulls observability data, runs security scans, looks at your source code, finds the root cause, suggests a fix, even deploys the fix if you want. That's orchestrating an entire workflow across different services, all from one command. This is the future of DevOps. Here's what you need to know about access. Right now, Gemini 3 Pro in CLI is rolling out gradually. If you're a Google AI Ultra subscriber, you can get it now. If you have a paid Gemini API key, you can get it now. For everyone else, there's a wait list. To enable it, upgrade your Gemini CLI to version 0.16 or higher, run the settings command. Toggle preview features to true, that's it. Now you're using the most advanced AI coding model in your terminal. The best part, this is just the beginning. We're seeing AI tools get better every single month. What seems impossible today will be normal next year. The people who adopt early are the ones who win. So here's what I want you to do. First, if you haven't already, get access to Gemini CLI. Start playing with it. Try building something, even if it's just for fun. The more you use these tools, the better you'll understand what's possible. Second, think about your workflow. Where are you wasting time? Where are you doing repetitive tasks? Where could AI help you move faster? Because that's where the real value is. Not in the flashy demos. In the daily grind. Look, the AI revolution is happening right now, not next year, not eventually, right now. Tools like Gemini 3 Pro in CLI are proof. We're at a point where you can build production-ready applications from a single prompt, where you can debug complex systems with natural language, where sketches become functional code in seconds. So that's Gemini 3 Pro in CLI, 5 insane use cases that show you what's possible, from building 3D apps to generating docs, to debugging live services, all from your command line, all with natural language. If you're serious about scaling your business with AI, you need to check out the AI Profit Boardroom. This is the best place to learn how to use tools like this to get more customers and save hundreds of hours with AI automation. The links are in the description. Go check them out. If you found this valuable, make sure you subscribe, drop a comment below, and let me know what you think about Gemini 3 Pro. That's it for today. See you in the next one.